So my dear students, today I have brought a topic. This is very simple and very common. This topic is, most of the students, they think whether they can speak good English or not in their whole lifetime because they are from Hindi medium, and they are always apprehensive. They remain confused that perhaps in their whole life they can't learn good English. But today I have come here. I just want to tell you something which would come right from my heart. When I am saying all these things, when I will explain all those, events which really, took place in my own life, I would naturally try to explain and come out with the real thing whichever I faced in my whole life. And I would tell you one thing, that you can speak fabulous English, you can speak very good English, you can be fluent in English. So just keep away this thought from your mind that you cannot learn English in your whole life. You can learn English, you can speak in a very nice way, but the thing is that it will take time. Understand? You will need, I'm not telling you how much time it's going to take, because all things will depend on your capacity to learn English, or your ability or your enthusiasm to grasp this language. So that is why I cannot tell you the length of learning this language, but I can assure you that if you get into this, way of learning English or path of learning English with determination, perseverance, hard work, you can learn it surely. So let me tell you a few things. First of all, just keep away this idea, discard this idea from your mind that you cannot learn good English. Why? Because English in itself, it's a skill. Understand? Like any other skill of swimming, motor diving, cycling, it is also a kind of skill which can be acquired. You can learn this skill to be a perfect, to be a perfect in your life, and you cannot inherit this thing from your father or forefather. So it cannot be inherited. This thing can only be learned by hard work and by dedication. So first of all, I am telling to those students who are really very much, afraid to learn this language. They are hesitate to speak in front of other, thinking that, perhaps they might not be able to learn this language in their whole life. So first thing, just keep in mind that you are not going to keep this idea in your mind that being a Hindi medium students, you can learn English. You cannot learn English. And let me be very frank. When I am uploading this video, I just will say only and only those things which I have felt, during these time. I mean to say, whatever I have experienced in my whole life, I would share only those things to you. I will not give you any tips. I will not tell you that these are the things, by adopting those method or thing you can be fluent, because you can get lots of idea, lots of tips in YouTube. Then what is the use of watching my video? You can get all those things in YouTube itself. So what is the use of watching my video? The thing is that whatever I will say, I will try to bring out those things which I have experienced myself. And I would tell you that, I was from Hindi medium background, and I came to this level of speaking English. Like right now, I am able to communicate with other person. At least I have this, ability to speak in front of other. What you need to do is you have to learn this ability. You have to come to this point so that you can learn, you can speak good English in front of other. This is your intention, understand? This is your what should I say, this is your objection, this is your object, not objection. So the thing is that, believe me one thing, when I'm uploading this video, I have no knowledge of editing, neither I have expensive equipments to record my videos and all. I have no idea about editing and all. Sometimes I take help from my son. He helps me a lot, but I really don't know anything about this thing. I have only one thing in my mind which I would like to share with you, and this thing is that I think whatever I felt in my life, whatever I have realized till now, I would like to share with you. And I would also tell you whatever I have thought is really beneficial for you, for learning this language, I will share with you, nothing else. So first of all, just you have to be confident for learning this language. So do one thing. First, you have to remove this conception from your mind that you cannot learn good English. Understand? Because every time you keep this thought within you, it will make you stagnant. It will not let you proceed further, because always you will this idea will hover around your mind, not letting you move further. So that is why I would tell you, first of all, just put away this idea that English cannot be learned by Hindi medium students. Now the second thing which I would tell you, that once you decide that I will have to learn English, keep away all other thing behind and proceed towards it in a very systematic way. And if you really want to learn English, you have to start it with today itself. Don't look for some fine day you will get up and you will say, yeah, this is the fine day for me to learn English and I'll start from today. So that tomorrow will never come in your life. So that is why start it from today itself, because this day might be the luckiest day in your life. So start it from today with your pen, your diary, your notebook. Be ready to learn English. As you must have heard this proverb that when you wake up, it's morning. Understand? It is not matter of when you realize this thing. Understand? It's not matter of how old you are and when you have decided to learn. The thing is that you have realized that you have to learn English. That's all. This matters, that you have this realization kept inside you that you have to learn this language. That's all. Now, once you have realized this fact, now you have to move towards this idea, or you have to decide and you have to make a strategy. I mean to say, now try to work on your mind, thinking that how you are going to learn this language, whether you are going to join some online classes or offline institution, or whether you would like to do it yourself without taking any backup from any teacher. By the use of your mobile phone, you can do it. because nowadays you have very good thing in your hand. This is mobile phone. you know if I talk about those days, when I was a child, you know back in those days there was no electronic gadgets like mobile phone and laptop, and we had to, you know we had to remain in, what should I say, we never get any exposure to this language in our whole lifetime. Why? Because, you know we had to go to one school, and in that school we had only one period of English. In one period, English teacher used to come, he or she used to give lecture. We had that much exposure only. We had no exposure at our own home, our house, our friends, all Hindi medium, all used to speak in Hindi. So that is why we didn't get so much exposure as compared today. Because we find that nowadays students have lots of exposure. They have so many videos available on mobile phone. They those videos will help you to know better how can you develop your English skills, your language, your body language. So many things are available now on mobile phone. So first you decide that in which way you have to move towards, towards that learning path. Once you decide this, just buckle down to learn this language, to start this language. Be ready to learn, and just put away this habit of, what should I say, just keep aside this habit of putting off things. Your procrastination, you must be in the habit of procrastination. You're always thinking that, okay, I'm not doing it, I will be starting it from today and day after tomorrow. So that is why, leave this idea behind that you will learn from tomorrow. This tomorrow will never come. And once you started learning, don't compare yourself with others. Sometimes it happens that we are very much sad, very much depressed to see other person speaking nice English, and we are not doing so. So we get stuck in one place thinking that I am not progressing, I'm not doing much, better in comparison to that person. And this thought also again, make us, what should I say, it makes us depressed. We don't move towards other. Just keep this thing in mind that every person has different quality, different ability, different efficiency to learn this language. Only thing which you can do is that be regular in learning this thing. If you are regular in learning this language, surely you can learn this language. But if you think that, okay, today I have learned a lot, now tomorrow I will not learn anything, and then again day after tomorrow I'm going to learn this language. So this, conception will not help you in any way. This thing will not help you in any way. You have to move towards your goal slowly and consistently. It means regularly you have to work on it. As the adage goes, slow and steady wins the race, isn't it? Slow and steady wins the race means, you have to move, you have to proceed slowly towards your goal. Now, in this process of learning English, let me tell you one thing. Just move away from those people who are negative in your life. Because there are so many people who will not like your this English learning thing. Understand? They will think that if you are going to do something extraordinary out of your comfort zone, everybody will interrupt you. They will stand as an obstacle in your way, saying that अरे फालतू में क्यों सीख रहे हो, क्यों अपना टाइम बर्बाद कर रहे हो, अभी आप कुछ नहीं सीख पाओगे, यू आर फ्रॉम हिंदी मीडियम. So they will constantly, they will make you low. They will not let you learn this language. But what you have to do, just ignore them. Don't take them seriously. This thing happen, and this is very natural. You know what happens when uh, just think about a situation when some new boys comes into your class, and that boy is very much innovative and he wants to do something new in your classroom, and some new project. What will you do? You will condemn him or her, because it is a human tendency. Whenever he or she sees, someone is going beyond them or progressing towards something new thing, they will stop them from doing that thing. So just avoid these type of people who always, hamper in your ways, who always comes as an obstacle in your ways. Just leave them behind. Don't give them so much importance in your life, and be ready to face this situation that they will laugh at you, they will mock at you, they will discard you, they will condemn you. Whenever the time come, they will not appreciate you for your little works, your efforts. So what you have to do, you have to be your own admirer. Just admire yourself. Your little steps will give you lots of encouragement to do some work. Be your admirer. Always praise yourself that, oh wow, today I've done this thing. I have moved little more further to know the language, and I'm doing it. Whatever may be the circumstances, whatever may be the situation, I am not bothering for all those things, but I will have to work hard. Just bring the right approach inside you, and then only you can learn this language in a very nice way, and you will proceed towards the right thing to learn this language. So today this much only, and just believe me, these were the thoughts which came from my heart itself. I didn't prepare any script, I didn't write anything about this. This is my whole idea, and I don't know whether you will like my video or not, because I don't know editing, I don't know that in which way to move, but I just want to move simply with you. I just want to go simply with you in this path of learning English. We'll go together. We will show the whole world that we can also speak English. It doesn't matter whether we are from Hindi medium or English medium. Thank you so much.